welcome back, everybody. Well, David Johnston is, I guess, testifying or whatever you want to call it. Of course, he's part of the liberal gang and he doesn't really fucking answer anything, but, same as whatever, But anyways, have a look.
Member of the Trudeau Foundation until your appointment to this position. Is that correct?
I was a member, Madam Chair, I was a member of the Trudeau member of the association, which is like shareholders in general meeting of the Trudeau Foundation, not a member of the board of directors. I joined it in 2018, just a year or so after I stepped down as Governor General, because I've had a very long concern and interest in student support, graduate student scholarships. And the role as a member of the association is to attend annual general meetings, to vote in the board of directors.
Thank you, sir.
I had nothing to do whatsoever with any of the decision-making of the Trudeau Foundation.
Were you aware of the reporting that the Trudeau Foundation was targeted for a foreign influence campaign by Beijing and that the foundation accepted $140,000 from the communist dictatorship in Beijing?
Madam Chair, the first knowledge I had of that particular gift was when it appeared in the newspaper. And as a member of the association, I received a memo from the CEO, like I think other members of the association.
Thank you, sir.
That started a press release indicating that gift was being returned.
Thank you for confirming your knowledge of it. Given your ties to the foundation's involvement with Beijing, and Beijing's role in your report, do you see a conflict of interest?
Madam Chair, my connection with the association of the Trudeau Foundation had no role whatsoever with the decision-making of the board of directors, the acceptance of gifts, and so on.
Thank you, sir. You've been friends with Frank Iacobucci for decades, is that correct?
Madam Chair, Professor Iacobucci and I were young law professors at the University of Toronto, I think when I was about 25, and yes, he's been a lifelong friend.
And Mr. Iacobucci, also a member of the Trudeau Foundation, is who you sought out an opinion from on the matter of whether or not you were in a conflict of interest, for which he provided you the exemption or excuse that you were looking for.
Madam Chair, Professor Iacobucci, Justice Iacobucci, was not a member of the Trudeau Foundation. He was a mentor to one or two students who were scholars of the foundation. The function of the foundation is not only to provide scholarships, but to provide the possibility of mentorship for those students by people who are respected in their area.
Thank you,
and
sir.
He served in that capacity, and yes, when allegations were made about me having a conflict of interest,
thank you, sir.
He knows me for a long time, and he indicated I had none.
Sir, I believe there's at least 12 retired Supreme Court justices who aren't associated with the Trudeau Foundation, like Mr. Iacobucci. Mr. Iacobucci's law firm, Torrey's LLP, was also hired. You hired them to assist you, and working for Torrey's was longtime Liberal donor Sheila Block. So we have you with an association to the Trudeau Foundation. We have Mr. Iacobucci, who is associated with the Trudeau Foundation. We have Ms. Block, who is a lifetime donor and supporter of the Liberal Party, including attending fundraising events with the Prime Minister in recent time. Given all of that, you don't see a conflict of interest?
Madam Chair, with respect to the question of Ms. Block, she is a preeminent counsel.
The question is with respect to conflict of interest, sir.
Okay, pause. So you just took 23 seconds to ask that? Let's just provide the witness 23 seconds to answer that. And now I can't believe that I'm sitting here timing how much time it's taking for the questions so the answer so that I can run a functional meeting. When members have all asked for 3 hours of time of this person. 3 hours, that's a long time to be meeting. And then we talk about how important our time is, but then you want me to keep interrupting. So, Mr. Johnston, the floor is yours.
Now, would you listen to this? This stupid broad, 23 seconds, 23, we'll give him 23 seconds. Well, he didn't answer the fucking question at all. Jesus Christ, they're supposed to be here trying to get to the bottom of all this bullshit. And this lady is part of the Trudeau fucking gang too, so, you can't win for fucking losing.
Madam Chair, I do not see a conflict. Sheila Block is a preeminent counsel. She served me very faithfully when I was invited by Prime Minister Harper to undertake another very difficult inquiry 15 years or so ago. She is renowned for the quality of her work, and it's certainly important work that's done well. But that said, the conclusions in the report are mine. Whatever lawyers in practice or others do with respect to contributions to political campaigns, these are all on public record and well understood.
Anyways, everybody take care and have a good day.